Antarctica, the most remote continent on Earth. Welcome to Antarctica. This place is way better than I ever could have imagined, or the pictures that you see. It's absolutely out of this world. Look at this. Located at the end of the world and far away from the reality of our everyday lives. We're two retirees hooked on travel. Follow us on our journeys around the world. We just arrived in Antarctica and we're going by all kinds of icebergs. They're all over the place. It's beautiful. For most people, including us, this is a bucket list, once-in-a-lifetime adventure. I am truly grateful to have the opportunity to visit an untouched, extraordinary part of the world. I will cherish this experience. It's one of the highlights of my life. It's really neat. What an architect nature is. It's crazy. It almost looks man-made. Oh, it's amazing how it melted. Look how the water over there is splashing up on it. The hue of the blue. Wow. It's gorgeous. Wow. What do you think, Zarko?
Huh?
What do you think of Antarctica? Why not?
I want to go home.
You're being a grouch.
That was video, I got it.
Icebergs everywhere. It's beautiful. I didn't expect the big mountains. Beautiful. We're surrounded by icebergs everywhere. Boy, what a view. Just walking around the ship. Somebody got some snow and they made a little snowman duck. Cute. God, I just can't believe the icebergs. They have a beautiful blue hue to them. God, some of the icebergs are so weird. Like that one, it's perfectly square, like a big slab just sitting there. Jeez. I can see why people come here. The natural beauty is breathtaking. Vast icebergs, towering mountains. It gives me a deep sense of wonder and admiration of the natural world. Oh my goodness, so pretty. It's hard to believe there's so much beauty in icebergs. Observing the vastness and harshness of the Antarctic makes me feel kind of small and humble. Everything is incredibly peaceful, without development, noise, and absence of humans. The interior is lifeless, but the shores are rich with wildlife, penguins, seals, whales, and fish. So Zarkos, he's capturing some amazing pictures of these beautiful ice mountains in the distance. I had no idea that the mountains were like that, and they're just pure rock, rugged rock, sticking out from the ocean. You know, it's really weird. It's like you're looking out at the ice and stuff, and it does kind of weird things to your eyes. I thought for sure I seen a boat in the distance, but it's actually an iceberg. Totally gorgeous. Very peaceful. I just know the pictures aren't, this video is not doing it justice because it's just so majestic, and the quiet eeriness of it all. It's a huge continent, and we're just seeing the tip of it. It's the coldest place on Earth, with a record temperature of minus 128 degrees Fahrenheit. It's hard to believe that Antarctica is classified as a desert. It gets only 2 inches of snow a year, even though it's covered with ice. Look at those down there, the way the sun's hitting them. Oh my gosh, look at the water line, so pretty. It's one of those things you want to stamp it in your brain because it's so beautiful, you don't want to forget it.
It's a little bay.
I know. Oh, it has its own little bay right there. It's getting a lot colder. Now there's tons of ice chunks all over the place. Okay, just when we thought things were getting like normalized, like we thought, well, it's all the same, we're trying to capture this as much as we possibly can. We have all of our camera gear, and we're sitting on our deck, and we're looking out this window, and it just is incredible. We're doing a time lapse right now. Because there's just so much to see, and it just keeps going by. So we're doing a time lapse, but it's amazing. Just the sun, the way it's shining on the ice, it's spectacular. Since it rarely snows, I wonder where all the ice came from. Apparently, it's an accumulation of thousands of years, layer over layer, compressed under its own weight, and then turning into ice. It's unbelievable, but it's true. I found out it holds 90% of the world's ice and 70% of the world's fresh water. Scientists calculated that if all the ice melts, the sea levels around the world would rise by 200 feet. I know I can't capture the beauty of this, I just know it, but I'm doing my best. It's one of those things you gotta just come and experience it, I think. Who would have think ice would be so beautiful? So peaceful. Nobody lives here. It's completely uninhabited. Shows you where we are. We're going through the Gerriach Strait. Well, we were up having a drink, and then we saw everybody watching the humpback whales out the window. So we ran and got our cameras, and now we're on the 5th deck, and we're looking for them, but we see them. So we're gonna film the humpback whales here. There's like pods of them feeding. It's very cool. So Zarkos here, he's got his camera. And hopefully we'll be able to get some really good pictures with it. But in the meantime, we'll search for them. There's one right there. God, they really must have a lot of food here for them. I love it when they dive down and they lift up their tails. So cute. Just the whole scenario, the whole scene here, it almost looks like you're watching a movie. I can't explain it, but it's like you're watching a movie, but it's real. The mountains, the icebergs, the lighting. And oh, Zarko said he's seen one right in front of us. Where is Zarko? Those look like little birds.
Little penguins.
Little penguins, yeah. They're the penguins. They're on the ice. I think they just jumped in. Oh, we scared them. They jumped in. They're swimming away. They were on the ice. When they're in the water, they don't look like penguins. They just look like little birds.
You see them over there on the ice?
They're cute.
There's some on the ice over there.
Oh, there's a whole bunch on the ice over there. And there's a bunch jumping in the water. Like they're heading for that ice, the iceberg, where there's a whole colony of them over there. Look at them jumping when they swim. So cute. The boat's scaring them. Oh, they're jumping right here. Look at Zarko. They're jumping. Oh, they're so, we're scaring them.
Did you get it?
Gosh, they're cute. Yeah. They're fast. Oh, the penguins are jumping. Cuties. There's penguins, there's humpback whales, icebergs, beautiful backdrop of an icy mountain. We just saw we're just seeing a humpback whale. Okay, come on, show your tail. Show your tail. There he is. Woo-hoo. Look it. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Nature, it doesn't get much better than this. The sun is really still very high in the sky, and it's like 6 o'clock. It's crazy.
You like my hat?
Yeah. He was desperate. They didn't have men's hats, so I had to buy my woman's hat. But you know what? You can't be too proud in this cold weather. I think it looks good. There's a cruise ship in the distance. And there's two, look at that. There's whales right there.
Where?
I just seen them right there. See them? Right there.
Oh, I see them.
There's whales right in front of us. I can't believe it. They're all over the place in here. Gosh, the reflection in the water right now is so beautiful. Look at the reflection, Zarko. Man. I've been on an Alaska cruise, but this is a completely different scale. Like if you look really close at the mountain right there, you can see where the icebergs are peeling off the side and breaking off into the ocean. This is a photographer's dream. The lighting, the reflection in the water. Oh, It's absolutely majestic. Oh my gosh. The captain and everybody's looking. Wow. It's different out here, isn't it? Getting some good pictures of this? But look at this. You got to get a picture of this reflection. Okay. Oh, they're all over the place. There's humpback whales all over in here. There's a pod of them over to your right. Wow, I can hear them. The reflections are stunning. The whales are right in front of us. Oh my gosh. Look at those over there. They're all over. I just got 4 of them. Look at. In the winter, you definitely don't want to be here. On top of being extremely cold, the winds, they can reach up to 200 miles per hour and long polar nights. Now it's summer. That's the celebrity eclipse, and you have a majestic glacier behind it. I've never seen anything more beautiful than this in my whole life. When I'm looking at these mountains, they look like a painting. They don't look 3D. It's hard to describe, but it might be the way the sky is. It is the most surreal thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then the reflection in the water. I don't know how to describe the beauty I'm looking at right now. It's the most beautiful thing I've seen in my entire life. The mountain, the snow, the reflection. He's going slow on the ship and it's quiet. And we saw humpback whales. Words don't describe it, the beauty. And I'm sure the video doesn't either. Good night from the edge of the world. See you in our next video.